Good morning everybody. In this video we'll be discussing about the parts of the flange coupling. So as we just saw in the previous video, we had discussed about the parts of the muff coupling. As we all know, basically this muff coupling or a sleeve coupling has this outer sleeve, the shaft and the key. So this is a whole single, this is a single unit, and there are two shafts as I showed you. There will be two shafts, one shaft and another shaft inside. So the two shafts will be held together by a single sleeve, but that is not same. That is not what is there in case of a flange coupling. So in this flange coupling, let us see the parts of this. Before that, let us there's an important point. In this muff coupling, we will have to design the shaft, the key, and the muff or the sleeve, three things. But in this coupling we will have to design the shaft, the key, the hub, the flange, and then the bolts. So let us see how it fits into . So inside this flange coupling, when you can see here, the keys and the shaft are fitted. When this was fitted in this manner, you can see they are fitted at right angles to each other. The key here is placed here, and the key in the opposite flange is placed exactly 90 degrees. So this is one criteria which we need to consider while designing. And let us see the parts. Firstly, it is the shaft and the key together. First we'll be designing the shaft, and then the key, and then the hub, and then the outer flange. So this thing together is one part, and then fits the other part here like this. So this is a unprotected. There is no protection here, as I discussed in the previous video. There is no protection here. This is unprotected flange coupling. So we'll see the protective flange coupling. This is a protective flange coupling. So it has the number of bolts can be increased as per the requirement. So here this one right now has 4 bolts, and the shaft diameter here, the hole size can be increased. It can be drilled and increased. So this one is a new coupling which is still unused. So the shaft, the hole is slightly small. So you can increase the size based on the requirement. And then the key slot, the slot for the key can be cut later on based on the shaft. So you will understand all the details when we are designing. Now let us just see the parts. So this thing is a coupling, the outer flange with the protection, the hub, the flange, and the outer protection. So this is the bolts, and the bolts have washers, and here is the rubber bush. You can see the rubber bush just for the cushioning. This is the rubber bush. So this is basically a protective type of flange coupling. So in the next video we'll just see how to solve and find out the different values of these dimensions. Thank you everybody.